Hi everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Happy 12th day of Elfmas. Thank you so much to everyone who's been watching and commenting. You're writing down the words. I really do appreciate you. So as a reminder, you've had to have commented and answered the question of the day on every single video. You have to have had to keep track of all the words and look out for the giveaway post that will go live on January 8th. That'll give you all the information that you need in order to enter. So today's card, I am using this adorable Santa in a rocking chair by Art Impressions. I love this image so much, and I just feel like it encapsulates the end of the rush, the end of the madness of what is the holidays. And Santa's done his job, he's home, and he's due for a nap. And I just thought this image would be so pretty and so fitting for the last day of Elfmas. If you guys celebrate Christmas, I hope you guys have an amazing holiday. I hope you have a fantastic day. If you're someone who doesn't celebrate Christmas, I hope you enjoy your Friday. And if you celebrate Kwanzaa, Merry Kwanzaa to you. All of the things. I will be back Monday for another card, and we're going to continue on into 2021. So again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all your support, all of your comments, all of your Instagram comments, everything. So make sure you do the YouTube things. So you subscribe, you hit the like button, you comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. So I'm going to start this card by stamping the Santa image onto a piece of the Hammermill 100-pound cardstock that I pick up from Amazon using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I'm going to stamp him a couple of times as he's not the cutest. And I'm going to be coloring using my favorite combo of reds, which is our 35, 46, and 59. And today for the skin tone, I am using the 50s, 53, 51, and 50. E51, 53, and 50, I believe. So today I made a Caucasian Santa. And I'm bringing in E33 to add a little bit of shadow. And I got E33, of course, by looking at the hex chart from Sandy Allnock. I'm probably a broken record with that, but it really is a great way to see how and which colors can go together, even if they're not in the same color family. So it's really, really helpful. Got to bring in some rosy cheeks for Mr. Tired Santa. I just really love this image. I think he's so cute. And there you can see my colors. Now we're going to bring in the reds. And again, I'm starting with R59, which is the darkest. Initially, I did this image. Okay, so I colored this image and I looked up to make sure I was in frame, and I hadn't been recording at all. So initially when I colored this image, I used the E29, or no, E29. And I thought it was just a bit too dark. I wanted to keep Santa a bit more like a primary red, rather than a little bit of a deeper, like a brick red. So I decided to forego it when I recolored him, and I really, really love how his pajamas turned out. It's a really simple image to color. If you keep the packaging, Art Impressions gives you all of the shadows and stuff from their illustrators, where their illustrators color it, I believe. And so if you are unfamiliar or unsure where you think things should be darker or lighter, you can always refer back to that packaging. But you guys know me, I don't keep any packaging. I always recycle it. I like to keep mine in my storage pockets. I don't like to keep around a bunch of packaging and stuff, because for me, it's just going to get lost or get mishandled or get dirty, all the things. So I would just rather not. This is a really simple image to color. As you can see, it's not taking any time at all, even though this is sped up. So I'm using C3, 2, and 1, or C 2, 1, and 0. I don't know, it's written down. To do his beard, his hair, and his mustache. It's a little bit darker than white, but for me, I think I wanted the gray contrast between the red and then the white of his hat. And then I'm going to color this adorable little kitten black. So C3, 2, 1. There we go. So for the kitten, I believe I do C6 and C8. And yes, I didn't do a little gray kitty. I thought Santa would have a black kitty since black kitties are the ones that don't get adopted for the most part. So your word of the day is, if you celebrate, do you put up stockings for Santa? And if you don't celebrate, your question is, do you wear plain socks or novelty socks? So that is the last question of the day for this Elfmas. I really appreciate you guys playing along. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure that even if you don't celebrate, that you get an opportunity to answer the question of the day. Don't forget, all of this is open internationally. So if you're international, don't feel like you can't comment. EG10 to color the white on his hat and then on the ball on his hat. For the rocking chair, I'm using E37, 35, and 33. I'm starting with E37, where it would be the darkest. So this is going to be my darkest color. And again, if you keep the packaging, it'll show you where to do this. But I'm just doing it like at the bottom of the rocker, where his bottom is, behind his head. And then I'm bringing in E35 to go over that. And I'm leaving just a little bit open for the E33. And honestly, I really love how this rocking chair turned out. I actually have a picture of my grandmother and I when I was a baby, where she and I were in a rocking chair and she was asleep and I was just sitting in her arms hanging out. I was probably, 8 or 9 months old. If I can remember, I'll find that picture and insert it or share it with the pictures when I post on Facebook. I have no idea where that picture is though, so I probably won't. But anyway, so I'm just going back and forth, adding in the darkest, going to the lightest, and then going back. And again, I just really love how this turned out. It's such a pretty color, and I think it plays well with the red in his suit. There, I'm looking for some more YouTube videos because I watch YouTube videos while I'm crafting. That way I'm not sitting here talking to myself. So I'm bringing in the coordinating die that comes with a stamp set. I'm going to use some washi tape to send this through my die cutting machine. And you can see when you punch it out that it takes out the middle of the rocker, which I absolutely love. I love that it goes around the rocking chair. So now it's time to bring in some paper. I'm, of course, using papers from Doodlebug. I went through all sorts of paper in my stash, you guys. I thought about using the paper from Echo Park, the Lumberjack, the one with the plaid. I just felt like he didn't pop enough with any of the plaids, and the plaids felt really busy. These are also actually some scraps from my stash that I had from many moons ago. So I went ahead and used these. I couldn't even tell you which collection these are from. So I am adhering these to a piece of Poppy Parade from Stampin' Up. And I'm adding the glitter paper in the middle. And then I'm just going to trim all this off. I went ahead and cut out that polka dot with one of the stitch rectangles from Pink and Maine. I'm going to bring in another stitch rectangle to cut this out as well. When I do one stitching, I like to do stitching for everything. I'm going to go ahead and put this on a white card base. So I've cut down this piece of white to 4 1/4 by 11. I've scored it at 5 1/2. I'm just using some liquid glue. And I'm going to get this attached I really love, this card is so simple. I mean, the coloring is not necessarily simple, but this card just turned out so simple, but it turned out so beautiful. Like it's so it's beautiful and it's simplistic. Whatever, misting. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this rectangle with some Scotch foam adhesive. And then we're going to add Santa with an action wobble. And that's going to be it for today's card. And that's it for the 12 Days of Elfmas. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back Saturday for a real-time Copic coloring of the Hello Bluebird images. I appreciate you so much. If you celebrate, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Be safe, stay healthy, wear a mask, all the things. And I will see you guys Monday for another card. Bye for now.